Salutations everyone, my name is PhuCat, and today as a celebration for 8,000 subscribers, I will be doing a Draw My Life. I've been avoiding this idea for the longest time because I don't believe my life is significant enough, but since I've used up every good video idea, I'm pretty much left to a last resort. So buckle up and brace yourself for the cringe. My real name is Phu Mao. I was born on December 31st, 1992 in a small town northwest of Georgia called Rome. I have 3 siblings, I am the youngest and the only one born as an American citizen. I didn't really get into video games until the age of 6. The very first game I ever played was Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Genesis, and from there on, video games became as bad of an addiction as the cartoons that I saw back in the day on television. I had an unusual upbringing. My parents only spoke to me in Vietnamese throughout the 6 years since my birth, which means I did not know any English. That created hardship once I signed up for kindergarten. I had difficulties fathoming the lessons offered in class and couldn't converse with classmates, which ultimately held me back for another year. Over the next year, I showed aptitude in speaking English, and it became quotidian. But due to my lethargic and immature attitude, I was detested by everyone except for my parents, and I did very bad in school to a point where I almost became a dropout. I didn't make my first friend until 3rd grade. I used to walk to his house every single day, which always concerned my family. He introduced me to the internet and skateboarding. Around this time, MySpace was popular, and he made a list of nicknames he was giving out to all of his friends, and the nickname that he gave me was what you all know me as today, PhuCat. He also introduced me to a friend who visited him every weekend. Even to this day, he's one of the greatest skaters I've ever met, and he taught me all the basics that helped further advance with more difficult tricks. When middle school came around, I made a few new skate friends close to my age that I developed a skate team with, and a few friends in school who changed me to be a better person in school. So I was getting good grades, I was skating a lot better, I played a lot of Guitar Hero, and even made my first girlfriend from a complicated love triangle. Easily one of the best school years I ever had. But when it was time for high school, I no longer had any of those friends. I started skating less, didn't play very many video games, and I put more focus into school, which resulted in weight gain. I did make one new friend though, who I still see from time to time, and also began taking further interest into making YouTube videos. I mainly did the type of vlogs that you see today, along with some silly comedy skits that are quite cringy. It wasn't until senior year that I started playing horror games for YouTube. The first horror game I ever played was Slender. It was a devastating experience because I never actually played a single horror game before, but there's like some strange addiction feeling from the horror genre that I began doing let's plays like that every single day. After graduating from high school, I wanted to stay away from all the stress, so I decided to do YouTube for a whole year before applying for a technical college and finding a job. To my surprise, I did not expect the channel to go as far as it did in 1 year. After one final vacation, I moved to a new home and began working at a poultry farm. I started majoring in web development, continued doing YouTube on a daily basis, and owned my very first dog. It was during this time that I gained a lot more weight and developed a fake personality that dropped the channel to the ground. I was fat-shamed many times by family members and viewers on YouTube that I finally decided to take dieting as a catharsis to prove everyone that I can ameliorate my flaws. About 11 months into the diet, I lost 54 pounds, learned how to control my emotions, and became more relaxed and genuine as a content creator. Since then, the channel has been growing stronger than ever, and I managed to make a few online friends that you're familiar with. And here we are today, standing with 8,000 subscribers. I'm set to graduate with a web development certificate. My dog is all grown up, I'm devoted to dieting, I'm getting back into skating more, and I'm living peacefully away from the past. Now, I hope this video wasn't too awful. I was not looking forward to making this Draw My Life, but I had to come to it. Thank you for 8,000 subscribers, and cheers for the next milestone. Now, here's some vlog content to go along with the video.
Welcome to my very own show. I want to introduce my friends to you.
We're here at Spirits. I was not expecting all that adversity from the rain, so let's go ahead and go in. This is freaking awesome. I like this place. Well, I don't suffer from any of those things, so let's go in. Oh, sweet. How do you turn these things on? I don't know. There's no button. Is this it? I guess you had to develop the scares. The Power Drill Massacre was in the military.
They say you are what you eat. I must be a big orange bowl of fingertips.
Oh, so this is how you do these. Lousy mutt. There we go. Oh, right here. I could not decipher any of that. Hey look, it's Coyote Peterson. Alright, I'm back from Spirits. I bought some red hairspray. They had a Michael Myers animatronic, but I didn't feel like recording because I'd feel awkward because it's like right in front of the store. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess check out Party City next. Well, I'm gonna pick up some Chick-fil-A first before they close. Here we are at Party City. Might change out my tablecloth. It's been like a year now. Just some behind the scenes to the Draw My Life. Yeah, it's the same stuff every year. Trying to look for a potato sack mask.
Mind your motherfucking business, ain't nothing you gotta see.
Gotta make sure this guy doesn't get robbed. Someone did actually get robbed out here, so gotta be cautious. I'd like 10 McBurgers, please. Xbox horror vlog coming soon. Alright, I'm gonna get a daily tray flip in. I was inspired by Nick Dompier to do this, which is why I do it in a lot of my vlogs. So let's go ahead and do this. I gotta be careful because the board did snap around here yesterday, so I gotta try not to land in this area.